Back. Hello, welcome back. Today's topic is about North Shore Multiport Railway Corridor Political Security/Military and Health Impact Assessment to 2050. This should be treated as a strategic risk assessment, not a prediction of future conflicts. For a 2050 plan, political, security and health conditions should be reviewed periodically because they can change substantially. 1. Political Impact Assessment. Political dimension: potential positive impact, potential risk/negative impact. 2050 mitigation/strategy. 1. National integration connects North Shore with central, northern, eastern, and southern Ethiopia. Unequal regional development could create political tension. Ensure balanced investment and feeder connections. 2. Regional integration strengthens economic links with Djibouti, Sudan, Kenya, Eritrea, and Somaliland. Changes in diplomatic relations may delay cross-border projects. Use long-term bilateral and multilateral agreements. 3. Port diversification. Reduces dependence on one maritime gateway. Competition between ports and countries may create political pressure. Maintain a neutral, multi-port commercial strategy. 4. Trade diplomacy. Railway can strengthen Ethiopia's regional economic influence. Neighboring states may have different commercial priorities. Establish transparent corridor and tariff agreements. 5. Cross-border agreements. Encourages customs, railway, and logistics cooperation. Border disputes or policy changes can disrupt services. Create formal corridor management institutions. 6. Investment climate. Large infrastructure can attract FDI and PPP investment. Political uncertainty can increase financing costs. Stable investment laws and contractual protections. 7. Local governance. Railway investment can strengthen local economic institutions. Competition over station locations and land benefits. Transparent stakeholder consultation. 8. Land acquisition can support planned urban and industrial development. Land disputes and displacement can become politically sensitive. Fair compensation, grievance mechanisms, and independent monitoring. 9. Public participation. Inclusive planning can strengthen public confidence. Exclusion of communities can create opposition. Continuous community consultation. 10. Regional inequality. Less developed areas can gain access to markets. Areas bypassed by railway may feel disadvantaged. Feeder roads and balanced corridor development. 11. International reputation. Successful railway can demonstrate regional cooperation. Delays, corruption or poor management can damage confidence. Strong procurement, audit, and governance systems. 12. Political resilience. Multiple routes provide strategic flexibility over dependence on any single neighboring country. Maintain alternative corridors and port options. Remains a risk. 2. Security/military impact assessment. For planning purposes, the railway should be designed primarily as civilian economic infrastructure. Security planning should protect passengers, workers, cargo, and infrastructure, without turning the commercial network into a military system. Security dimension. Potential impact. Risk level management measures. 1. Critical infrastructure security. Railway becomes nationally important infrastructure. High security. Risk assessment, controlled access, and emergency plans. 2. Railway sabotage/vandalism. Damage could interrupt national and international trade. High monitoring, fencing, rapid response maintenance, and incident reporting. 3. Cargo security. Valuable containers and bulk cargo may attract theft. Medium high secure terminals, cargo tracking, CCTV and access control. 4. Border security. International railway crossings require coordinated border management. High integrated customs, immigration, and border security procedures. 5. Cybersecurity. Digital signaling, ticketing, and logistics systems can face cyber threats. High network segmentation, cybersecurity monitoring, backups and incident response. 6. Terrorism/extremism risk. Major transport infrastructure may be considered a high-value target. High threat assessment, emergency preparedness, and coordination with competent authorities. 7. Civil unrest. Demonstrations or instability could interrupt railway operations. Medium-high business continuity plans and alternative transport arrangements. 8. Natural disasters. Floods, landslides, earthquakes and extreme weather can disrupt service. High resilience. Anti-engineering, monitoring, and emergency response. SE9. Accidents. Train collisions, derailments, or hazardous material incidents. High signaling, safety standards, inspections and emergency services. 10. Cross-border disruption. Conflict or diplomatic tensions could close a corridor. High multi-port diversification and alternative routes. 11. Emergency res. Ponds. Major incidents require rapid coordination. High emergency operations centers, drills and interagency plans. 12. Co. Munity security railway construction may create local security concerns. Medium community engagement and grievance systems. 13. Strategic depend. NCY dependence on one corridor can create vulnerability. High develop a diversified multi-port network. 3. Health impact assessment. T health dimension potential. L positive impact potential negative impact / risk mitigation / 2050 strategy. 1. Access to healthcare. Faster access to hospitals and clinics. Remote communities may remain poorly connected. Feeder transport and station access. Roads. 2. Emergent. Medical access. Faster movement of patients and emergency supplies. Accidents can generate mass casualty events. Emergency medical response plans. 3. Construction. Worker health employment and occupational health programs. Dust, noise, heat, accidents, and chemical exposure. PPE, occupational health, training and medical facilities. 4. Community health. Better transport to health services and markets. Construction may temporarily increase health pressures. Community health monitoring. 5. Air quality. Electrify. Derail can reduce road-related emissions. Construction dust and diesel equipment emissions. Dust suppression and cleaner equipment. 6. Noise and 6. Ration. Rail can reduce some road traffic noise. Railway noise near settlements. Noise barriers, track maintenance, and route setbacks. 7. Water quality. Better infrastructure can improve drainage if properly designed. Fuel, chemicals, or construction materials may contaminate water. Spill prevention, drainage controls and water monitoring. 8. Water availability. Infrastructure can improve access in some communities. Railway construction / operation can compete for water in arid areas. Water use planning and recycling. 9. Food security. Better transport can reduce food losses and improve market access. Land acquisition may reduce agricultural production locally. Protect farmland and restore livelihoods. 10. Livestock. CK health. Better access to veterinary markets and services. Railway barriers can disrupt livestock movement. Livestock crossings and veterinary facilities. 11. Communicable. Better health service access. Increased population mobility can surveillance, health education. Diseases facilitate disease transmission and preparedness. 12. Occupational safety. Professional railway safety systems reduce workplace risks. Construction is inherently hazardous. House management systems and regular inspections. 13. Mental / social health. Employment and improved connectivity can increase well-being. Displacement or construction disruption can cause stress. Community support and livelihood restoration. 14. Road safety. Modal shift from road to rail can reduce road freight traffic. Level crossings can create new risks. Grade separation, fencing, and public education. 15. Climate-related health. Climate-resilient infrastructure reduces disruption. Heat, drought, and flooding can increase health risks. Heat action plans, water supply and resilient infrastructure. 4. Political, security, health risk matrix. Risk probability by 2050. Potential impact. Overall risk. Priority response. 1. Political / diplomatic disruption. Medium very high multi-country agreements and diversified corridors. 2. Cross-border closure. Medium very high multiple port alternatives. 3. Infrastructure security incident. Medium high infrastructure protection and monitoring. 4. Bharat TAC. High dedicated railway cybersecurity program. 5. Major railway accident. Low, medium very high modern signaling and emergency response. 6. Climate disaster. High climate resilient design. 7. Community conflict over land. Medium high early consultation and fair compensation. 8. Disease OU. T-break. Medium high health surveillance and emergency preparedness. 9. Worker occupational accident. Medium high strong house management. 10. Cargo theft. M. Idiom. Medium secure terminals and tracking. 11. Water scarcity. High in arid corridors. High water resource planning. 12. Social disruption. From rapid urbanization. Medium high planned station area development. 5. Integrated governance. Framework area lead function key. Partners Main 2050 Objective 1. Political transport / infrastructure. EIA authorities. Foreign affairs, regional governments, neighboring states. Stable international corridors. 2. Railway. Security. Railway / security authorities. Police, emergency services, infrastructure operators. Safe and resilient infrastructure. 3. Cybersecurity. Railway ICT authority. Cybersecurity institutions, operators. Secure digital railway. 4. Public health authorities. Hospitals, local health offices, emergency services. Healthy communities and workers. 5. Occupational health. Railway / contractor house departments. Health professionals and labor authorities. 0. Preventable serious workplace incidents. 6. Emergency management. National / regional emergency institutions. Railway, police, fire, and health services. Rapid response to major incidents. 7. Border management, customs/immigration authorities, neighboring countries and port authorities, efficient and secure cross-border movement. A community relations, social development unit, local governments and communities, social acceptance and equitable benefits. 6. 2050 strategic outcome. Desired 2050 outcome. Dimension 1. Political. 2. Security, stable, cooperative, and predictable regional railway agreements, safe and resilient civilian railway infrastructure. 3. Cybersecurity, protected digital signaling and logistics systems. 4. Health, improved access to health care and strong railway emergency capability, high occupational health and safety standards. 5. Worker safety. 6. Regional stability, economic interdependence, supporting peaceful regional cooperation. 7. Continuity, ability to redirect cargo if one corridor becomes temporarily unavailable, communities participate in and benefit from railway development. 8. Social stability, strategic principle, political stable. ITY plus infrastructure security plus public health plus economic diversification. Down arrow reliable nor. Sure railway. Down arrow Debre Burhan. Rightward arrow national network. Rightward arrow Djibouti / Berbera / Port Sudan / Eritrea / Kenya. Down arrow trade Brazili. INS plus regional integration plus improved public welfare. Down arrow 2050 goal. A. Secure, politically resilient, health conscious and economically integrated North Shore multi-port railway system. Thank you. See you soon.